The first meeting with the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace by the Airline Operators of Nigeria, AON, since his employment. The goal is to lay the cards on the table and find ways of bringing an end to the challenges facing operators in the aviation sector. The first being the paucity of Forex to airline operators who constantly have to buy aviation fuel, engage in maintenance, and overhaul their aircraft, all in dollars.
Those who you've signed agreements with recently to bring more aircraft, they want to bring MRO facility into Nigeria too. We can't wait. We can't wait. We can't wait to do that. After all that, the rest is on us to make FX available to you, so that these things can come in.
All over the world, no matter what their local currency is, even if it's in pound sterling or in yen, it's dollar. So our concern is that we don't have access to that dollar.
There are some challenges of lack of favorable government policies which the minister hopes to address.
So wet leasing the aircraft is like a vicious cycle. You're paying even much more in Forex to keep them going because you're not employing people, mind you. They're coming in with crew and everything else. So it is not helping the economy in the longer term. It is cheaper to source and find the Forex than it is for us to be doing what we're doing to sustain the operation. So we're asking that for this particular problem, can we have a situation where the government would provide a dedicated line for domestic airline operators?
The minister, who reiterates the federal government's commitment to support local and domestic airline operators in the country, is also calling on the airline operators of Nigeria to seek ways of reducing airfares for international trips for Nigerians.
Create options for Nigerians. Fares are too high. Fares are too high for our passengers. You know, it breaks my heart. I know Epis is complaining about the London route, for example. The cost of fares to London is so high, but Epis can rescue us. Please rescue Nigerians.
There's also a call to tackle the issue of delayed and cancelled flights among domestic airlines.
On delayed flights, I want to speak for Nigerians now. You know, Nigerians don't know that there's compensation for delay. If it is an act, if it's act of God, you cannot pay. But if it is human fault, NCA Act says you will pay. So for all airline operators, why I have praised you, why I have supported you, I will support Nigerians too. You will pay them more.
All Nigerian airlines, they have these apps. Once we delay flight or reschedule, it's just a push of the button, and the thing will send messages to all passengers that your flight has been rescheduled to so and so time, or is going to be delayed to so and so time. But the fact that most passengers in Nigeria buy their tickets using agents or some touts or some friends, and those people put their own number. Are you aware that the fares Nigerian passengers are paying locally here is one of the cheapest in the world, considering the fact that they buy dollars at 1,000 and something? If the government should look inwards, find out the culprits, those who are responsible for the racketeering, it's not the value. The value we're buying Jet A1 is not the real value in the market. There are so many markups. And at the end of the day, the customers, the flying public, bear the cost.
With this visit out of the way, airline operators say it is time for favorable government policies to boost the aviation industry. Mary Chinda, Arise News.